Hi everyone, it's Paperworm and I'm back with another video. We are having Melly Rose's end of the year journal tag for 2019. And I was waiting for it. I think every one of us, like, we just love the opportunity to make new videos, right? Let me have some coffee. Oh, wait a second. There's a hair in my coffee. Okay, the hair is gone. Okay, let's start with this tag. Current journal introduction is this one. It is the oh, I taped something over it. It's a color leather journal something. I don't know anymore. I think it was called braided journal or something. I probably said this in my last flip through, but yeah. Sorry, I have a little cold, and milky coffee doesn't make it better. This journal is so interesting to me because it smells so good. It smells like lavender, as if, back in my youth when I was a teenage witch, I was putting lavender oil in my ink, and then my journal smelled the same way. But this just smells like it. It smelled like it in the shop. I was just standing at TJ Maxx sniffing on this journal, and everyone was looking at me. Yeah, I don't know what it is, like what they used here, what kind of chemical or glue made this, but it smells really nice. Anyway, so this is my current journal. I have this much left, which is probably gonna be January, right? I was kind of really slow in this journal. I don't know. It was not like I didn't feel it or anything. I really like it, but the pages were sometimes too big and I had nothing to write about, which is one point I want to elaborate on further later with my goals for the next year. Okay, I show you all of the journals I completed. This one was the first one. It was a Peter Popper press, Celestial, I think. I don't know. Maybe it says somewhere. No, probably said underneath here, but whatever. This was a birthday gift last year from my friend Pia, and I didn't feel this journal, but it wasn't the journal's fault. It was just my fault. I don't know why I had a problem with it. I used this type of journal before, and I had no problem with it, Sometimes you just, I don't know, you click with a journal or not. I did not completely fill this up, as you can see. But I don't care. It's mostly filled up, so for me this is full, I will never use it again, so count it as full. My next journal, I think, was this one. This is the really cheap, Action dollar store journal thing. Like the store that is so cheap. This book is really cheap. I mean, it was €1.50. That's like the same in dollars, so it is really, really cheap. And I still have another one of those, and I wanted to send one of those to Nanaban, but for some reason we have those problems with those sending packages to outside the country. It's killing me. Like every time I want to like to make the label online, I have to put in like the exact weight of everything that is in this thing, and there's just errors all the time. It doesn't work, and I just don't know how to label it. I'm so sorry, Nana. I know you said you want to know how it feels like to write in one of those. Yeah, if I ever figure it out, I'm gonna send it to you. Yeah, I love this journal, and I may use another one of those next year's. The next one was actually a journal I got from Nanaban Journals. This was this huge, big, fat leather journal. Not sure where it came from. Maybe Barnes. I think Barnes and Noble carried it because I looked it up over there. It had like a blue feather impression on the front, and I think it said right, but I'm not sure anymore. It was too long ago. But this was really nice. It was the first time that I had a project, you know, like I only wrote in here with red ink. I wanted to make the whole journal black and red completely, but I couldn't do it because I got bored. I had so many images that were not red or black, and I don't know, I just couldn't keep it up. So the first half of this journal is black and red, and the second half is whatever, you know, whatever came to me. So I really, really enjoyed this journal. It was fat, it was a little bit intimidating, but the feeling of a journal that someone gifted to you, you know, is like what gives you the special feels. Yeah. I enjoy gifted journals more than, you know, things that I buy myself. Then next up was this journal. It was a gift from a little ink drop. Oh my god, I forgot your name, so sorry. Babrit. It was just a really small, like a kind of like a school exercise book or something. But I just took it with me to the Belgium trip that I made with my parents because I knew I wouldn't have much time to journal, and it would be enough to put in like a few pictures and maybe a postcard or whatever, you know. So, yeah, we met up, of course, in Belgium and took this cute picture. Yeah, it's cute. And yeah, we gifted each other a journal, and it was funny because it was the same, like this one. Yeah, we click. And I stole all of her washi tapes. Like, she had a collection of washi tapes with her, which I thought were really pretty, like a lot of pink and black. I stole them all. Anyway, this was this journal. And right when I came back home from my Belgium trip, I started this one because it was Halloween season. No, I think it was then, yeah, I came back in the middle of September, so I started this one, had my Halloween in here. I cannot open it. You have seen the flip through anyway, and you can watch it again if you're interested. And then right after this one, I started this one, which was also a present from Brit because for my birthday. And this one I filled up in 20 days. It was so quick. It was amazing. I loved it. I loved this so much. I'm not sure why, if it was just the feel that it was a present, if it was because it was small, it was quickly filled. Like, I didn't have to do much in order to fill it. I had a sense of accomplishment really quick. And I also just had a lot to say. And I always wanted this journal. I was eyeballing it for years. So all of this together made it that I enjoyed this journal the most. Like, I was sad when it was over. So I would use those again, but if I fill them in this rate, then how many would I fill in a year, you know? Like, probably once a month or so. That would be too expensive. Like, who can afford this? I mean, it cost like 15 bucks. And of course, my current journal is not completely filled up, but this part, or this belongs to 2019, you know. I didn't want to start a new journal because I have no space anymore. I don't know where to where to store my journals. So I don't want to waste and, just end up with more journals because I have already, this is already, what number is this? 50, 55, Yeah. Okay. My 2019 journaling experience. What can I say actually? Everyone knows I have private journals where I write things in that that do not belong to others. This was also a gift by Brit. Damn, I got a lot of stuff from her, and I can of course not open it because well, it's a private journal, so no, I don't open it. I didn't write much in here. I did not really um I did not really write out my heart much, you know? Like my true feelings, like everything I was bottling up on the inside. Because I mean, how often did I tell you about my past or how often did I write about it? I did so already a million times. And I'm not sure if it's even good for me to do that, So I don't have much going on in my life. All I really dwell about is my past and my problems in the past and my parents and whatnot. So I don't know, man. And of course I'm lonely sometimes, so I'm right about it in here, but um yeah, it's not really like something you can write about like every day. So my goal for the next year is jump to number 5 really quick because it ties in. I want to write more deeper and more detailed. Like I want to learn how to write with the stream of consciousness. Like just write everything that comes to you. I want to learn this technique, and yeah, this is basically my goal for 2020. You know, to write more, to analyze myself, my thoughts, my inner feelings, everything that is going on in my brain and my soul. I want to spill it all on paper and be able to grab it, kind of, if it makes sense. Okay. So, which journal or writing device or piece of stationery do you like or hate it the most? Yeah, this was my question. Because I thought it was fun if someone wants to share something. Like, we never really share what we hate, we only share what we like, so I thought it was funny. What I really hated was this fountain pen. It's a Lamy Safari, and I know this is Lamy is supposed to be a really good brand in Germany, but this particular pen failed. I don't know why, but I bought this to replace my other Lamy Safari, and this thing is sweating and losing ink like fucking crazy. I don't even know why. Like, even if I take the tip out, it is just every time I write with it, like the ink is everywhere, everywhere on my fingertips. Like, I know I grab it really close to the tip like this to write, but normally it shouldn't do it. Like, the ink should just come out here on the tip and not here. So yeah. I need to check out why this is. I cannot really say that I love this fountain pen, but that's the only thing I have written with this whole year. This whole year, I just use this one. And I use it every day. I have a big pot of ink cartridges from a good brand in dark gray, and I just use this one. I got this last year. Oh, you can maybe see how the sticker is already fraying. I got this last year for Christmas from my stepfather. It's a German brand, like kind of cheap, like $10 per pen, or maybe 15 at most. And it's not. It doesn't even look like it belongs to me, but it writes really nice. And I write with it every single day. I write everything with it. It's from the brand Online Campus, I think. Online Campus fountain pen, I don't know. But yeah, until I found a better pen, I continue using it. I was thinking about, I saw that Waterman pens and Parker pens are on sale on Amazon, around $15 each. Mm. Like the cheapest version they have, because those are really expensive fountain pen brands. But I wanted to give those a try, maybe next month or next year. Yeah, what else can I say? Let's write a quote, right? Mm, where's my drink? We cannot just write. We need to put on some washi tape first, right? Let's see. Mm, I'm running out of black washi tapes. I had a lot, but I'm using them a lot, so I kind of have to buy new ones, but I cannot really find the ones that I want on sale, and I don't really want to pay like $3 or $4 for one roll of washi. I can just not afford it. So yeah, I don't know what to do. I started to actually glue in the black paper streamers again, because this is cheaper. Okay, let me think of a quote. Yeah, this is my quote, okay? Because I'm a really cynical person. Nobody cares unless you're pretty or dying. That's the fuck true. I mean, if you are just an average person, no one gives a fuck about your feelings or about what you're going through. That's kind of like really pessimistic. I know. But this is how I think most of the time. It's kind of sad. I didn't take this too serious, okay? Please don't take it serious. It just, I don't know, just came to me. Let's just make it a little bit more fancy. What do we have here? I have too much washi tape, but I wish it was all black. I know I made a photograph of my black washies not too long ago, but I have the feeling that I used all of it up already. I mean, black is my, like, I wouldn't say my aesthetic, but black is my life, right? So everything is black. My coffee cup is black. My nails are black. Everything black. My clothes are black. It's just how I am, right? Like, I don't know if I can call myself a goth, but I'm kinder a goth. So what else can we do? We draw a flower that is wilted. Oh, that's so sad. Okay, I stop. I think we are done with this journal tag, and I'm right under 20 minutes, so I stop here. Thank you everyone for watching and listening to my nonsense. We see each other soon if I make my flip through of the December month, I think, because there's some funny things in there. Okay, bye. And thanks, Melly, for making it.